Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Rich here. So today I'm going to be showing you how to bypass the parking brake function of your double-din radio. With Alpines, you'll have to bypass two portions. You're going to have to bypass the foot brake, and you're going to have to bypass a parking brake. And the reason why is Alpine's very technical with their stuff, and they really don't want you using it while you're driving. That being said, I'm not saying that you guys should drive while watching this screen. I just know that some people have their daughter or something sitting in the front while they're doing driving, or their son sitting in the front while they're doing stuff, errands, and they'd like to have Dora or something on the screen to keep them busy. So as you can see, I used to use a relay, which is going to be right here. What I am going to be switching over, because they've been doing really well, is the tr-7. And the reason why is these work the best for radios. Now, I have a Pioneer, not an Alpine, but this was designed for an Alpine. So how this gets wired up is the black wire here. You're going to put it into your harness under ground, because that's a ground. Then the red goes into the red, on the back of your deck harness. You'll have the red wire. You're going to want to crimp that into there. And then this green wire is going to go into your remote line output. So that's the blue-white wire on the back of your harness. So when you're butt connecting everything up or soldering everything up, those three wires are the main ones you have to solder into the main harness, which is 12-volt accessory, ground, and remote wire. Again, this one goes to the blue-white wire, the black one goes to black, and the red one goes to red. Now, the blue wire, that one is for the foot brake. So if you're using a Kenwood, a Pioneer, JVC and all those other decks, they don't have a foot brake you have to bypass. So you can cut this one out. Just make sure you cut it pretty far down, like I have done with the other wires. Just cut it offset so you can just tape up there. Don't want it to touch anything, because the foot brake actually puts out a 12-volt pulse, because that's what a foot brake, when you're putting them in, parking brake puts out a negative pulse, foot brake puts out a 12-volt pulse. So this one you would take and just cut and tape off if you're using all those. It's mainly just used for Alpines. So if you have an Alpine, that will go to your yellow-black wire. And then right here is our white wire. Now this is our parking brake wire. The parking brake wire wants to go to the green wire on the back of your deck if you have a Pioneer, JVC, and all that jazz. If you own an Alpine, you want to connect that to the yellow-blue wire, and that is your parking brake wire. So after you have this all connected up, all you'll have to do is start your car, and you'll see that the bypass is working. Now the thing is, with some decks and stuff, you're probably wondering, well, why can't I just use a relay like what I used to use? I mean, the main reason why you can't use a relay anymore is because relays don't give enough time. So even if you use the yellow, or if you hook it up, it's just not going to work at all. It's there's a couple ways to get around it, but again, it's not worth the headache. Just grab yourself a tr-7. They're cheaper usually than a relay, which is funny, and they actually have many uses, but this is the best one. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Like the video if you found it interesting, and subscribe if you want to see future updates. Thanks again.